students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Mishra, your very own SPSR and I am back with the chapter called Matrices. Quite late, I know. I have taken a long time to upload this video, but limited resources during this lockdown, you can't do anything much. But let's start. I think this is the third episode, video episode for Matrices. It is going to be third video episode for the Matrices, and the very first two video of the Matrices we have discussed not much thing, but if you see the first video lecture for Matrices, we have given the detailed introduction about the word matrices and its various types that is given in the NCERT book. That was totally discussed in the video lecture number 1. And the video lecture number 2, we have discussed the entire exercise for NCERT 2.1. Complete solution was given each and every question. Now, this video lecture is going to be in detail, and that will include the NCERT theory part as well as some JEE topic. Yes, you heard it right, JEE topic, very important. The chapter, this chapter, matrices, is included with the determinants. So, matrice and determinant, they will ask very easy and very gettable question in the examination. So, what is our flow that is going to be in this video episode number 3? First, we are going to learn about the addition of two matrices. That is very simple, but its properties are very important. That we are going to give more focus on these properties. Then the second one, it is going to be multiplication of two matrices. How the two matrices multiplied. It is not the normal multiplication that we do in the normal algebra. It is going to be some different multiplication that we are going to learn and its properties. And this part that is not included in the NCERT book, so we will discuss special matrices for JEE exam, and we will give more focus on this topic. And at the last, we are going to solve some problems. So this is the flow that we are going to follow for this video lecture. Okay, do follow it. If you want to cover the NCERT by just learning this out theory, the entire NCERT 2 XI will be able to solve entire question easily by yourself, right? But I will solve it as well. But you have to give total focus on this topic. So let's start our very first topic, addition of two matrices. Okay students, so very first topic, that is addition of two matrices. Okay, so very first question that I would like to ask you, when the two matrices can be added? You have to ask yourself the first question, when two matrices can be added? So that is the question, and the answer is pretty much similar. Order of both matrix must be same. So if the order of two matrices is not same, you know all about what is order. If you don't know, just go the previous video and just learn it what is order. If the order of the both matrices, order of the two matrices that you are adding is not same, then addition cannot be possible. If you take the example, if I take matrix 1, 2, 3, 4 and B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These two matrices cannot be added. Why? Because here the what is order of this matrix? It is 2 cross 2, 2 rows and 2 columns. And here the matrix is 3 rows and 2 columns. That is 3 cross 2. So here the order is not same. Order has to be equal in order to do the addition of the two matrices. So here it has to be like this. Now it is, you can say that the order is same, 2 cross 2, and here also 2 cross 2. Once the order is same, the addition is very simple. What the second part of the addition is there, corresponding elements of matrix should be added. That is the second topic. That is the second thing that you have to consider. You have to consider the order should be same, and once the order is same, how it is added, the corresponding terms should be added. Like corresponding, if I'm asking you what is A plus B, so you are having A, you are having B, You got to know that the order is same. Then corresponding position. Corresponding position is what? This is first row, first column. First row, first column element. It is going to add with the first row and first column element of the second matrix. So that is simple. 1 is going to add with 1. 2 is going to add with 2. 3 is going to add with 3. 4 is going to be added with 4. That's it. So the answer of the A plus B is going to be 2. 1 plus 1, 2. 4, 6 and 8. That's it. That is very simple. How the addition of the matrices is being done. Okay. I hope it is clear. Right. Okay. Same as if addition is changed with the subtraction word. Then also there is no difference. Just instead of plus, the minus will come. So if same thing, if I am asking as what is A minus B, so A is going to be plus. A is again your 1, 2, 3, 4. Your order should be equal. Order is equal. Order for both matrix, it should be same. Here also 2 row 2 column, and here also 2 row 2 column. Again, that is the requirement for the subtraction as well. It is the only requirement for the addition and subtraction, that order of both the matrix that you are adding, the order must be same. So again, you have written A minus, and your what is your B? B is 1, 2, 3, 4. So just corresponding element should be subtracted. 1 is going to subtract with 1, so answer is 0. 1 minus 1, 0. 2 minus 2 again 0. 3 minus 3, 0. And 4 minus 4, 0. Okay, that is what the thing is there. There is simple addition and subtraction. I hope you have understood. Simple, note it down. And there are various sums, plenty of sum related to this is given in an exercise. We will solve it. Right? First of all, you understand this. Moving further. Now, after studying the addition and subtraction, there is something called as scalar addition. Scalar addition. Scalar addition, or sorry, if you say the scalar multiplication. Scalar multiplication. See, we are having a separate topic of multiplication of two matrices, but that is quite different. Scalar multiplication means what? Suppose a matrix A is there. Suppose a matrix A is there. If any constant is multiplied, so that will become K. Means each and every elements of the matrix will be multiplied by that K. For example, suppose I am giving you A 1, 2, 3, 4. And I am asking you what is 2A. 2A. Now the 2 is a scalar. It is a constant number, right? So if 2A is there, entire element of A, each and every element of A will going to multiply with 2. So that thing will become 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, and 2 fours are 8. That is what the scalar multiplication is all about, right? For example, suppose in the textbook many sums like this is given, you are provided by matrix A like this, matrix A like this, and matrix B like this. 6 minus 2, 4 minus 3. And they are asking me to find out 2A minus 3B. 2A minus 3B. So it is nothing new. You have to multiply the entire element of A with 2 and entire element of B with 3. And then simply you have to subtract it. Let me solve it. 2A, that will become 2, 4. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, and 2 fours are 8. Minus that entire element of B will going to multiply with 3, so that will become 3 6 are 18, 3 twos are minus 6, 3 fours are 12, and 3 into 3 minus 9. Make sure this minus sign, if you are keeping it here, then no sign change will be there. Simply 3 6 are 18, 3 fours are 12, 3 twos are minus 6, and 3 threes are minus 9. A simple subtraction from the corresponding element. It is going to be 2 minus 18, so minus 16, 4 minus 6, so it will become 10, 4 plus 6, 6 minus 12, minus 6, and 8 minus 9, that is 17. That is your answer of the 2A minus 3B. That is called as scalar multiplication. Make sure for scalar multiplication, entire element, each and every element of the matrices is going to be multiplied with that particular scalar number, that particular constant number, right? That is all about a scalar multiplication. Okay? Okay, note it down please. Okay students, so whatever we have discussed till now, let's quickly solve three sums of NCERT 3.2, quite easy, and whatever we have discussed, that addition and scalar addition, it is related to that only. So the heading is add to matrix. So for matrix, just you have to quickly see the order should be same for both the matrix. Yes, 2 row, 2 column, 2 row, 2 column. So they can be added, and how they can be added? They can be added to the corresponding addition. The corresponding element should be added with the corresponding element. So here the answer is cos square x plus sin square x. There is one element. Then sin square x plus cos square x means this with this, this with this, and this with this, and this with this. It will be added. So sin square x plus cos square x and cos square x plus sin square x, and that is all as per the property of the trigonometry. Cos square x plus sin square x 1 1 1 1. That's it. Done. Here also, if you see, a square plus b square is going to be added with 2ab, so I will write 2ab, a square plus b square plus 2ab, b square plus c square plus 2bc, a square plus c square minus 2ac, a square plus b square minus 2ab. So if you see, this is all property. A plus b whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square, so it will be going to be a plus b to the whole square. You can write a square plus 2ab plus b square can be written as a plus b whole square, and this can be written as b plus c whole square. This can be written as a square minus 2ac plus c square. So that is in the form of a minus c whole square. Expansion of a minus c whole square is going to be a square plus c square minus 2ac, and here it is a minus b to the whole square. So that's it. That is our addition. Done. And here the question number 1, a simple kind of thing is that a is given, c is given. You have to find out 3a minus c. So 3a is a scalar addition, scalar multiplication. So first you have to multiply the entire element. First you find 3a. So a is there, so 3a will become entire element of a should be multiplied with 3. So 3 2s are 6, 3 4s are 12, and 3 3s are 9. 3 2s are 6. You got 3a. Now 3a minus c. So 3a minus c. For 3a minus c. Now 3a minus c. Here I am writing that 3a minus c. So you got 3a. I am multiplying each and every element by 3. Now minus c. C is already given. Minus 2, 5, 3 and 4. So your answer is going to be 6 minus 2. That is 8. 6 minus that plus, that will become plus 6 plus 8, and 12 minus 5. 12 minus 5 is going to be 7. 9 minus 3, 6. 6 minus 4, it is going to be 2. So 8, 7, 6, 2. That is your answer for this thing. There are plenty of sums given, but entire sums is related to this topic. It is quite easy. Just go ahead and solve it. We are moving towards the next theory part of today's lecture. Okay, note it down. Okay students, so moving forward we have to study few properties of the addition of the matrix. Now you know how the two matrices are added. Now matrices follow few properties of the addition. That is, the first property is commutative law. You know that it's quite well known for you. So in the matrix also, if you add the A and B, means by putting matrix A first, then matrix B first, whatever the answer you get, the answer will be same as if you put B first and then A first. Both the answer will be matching, right? Means if you put A here and B here, it will be same as B plus A. Right? It will follow. Simple. So it will follow the commutative law. You have to remember that. It follows the associative law. Means here B is associated with C. So if the same, if you solve first B plus C, whatever the answer will be there, you'll add it with A, right? That answer will be same as if you associate your A with B. Means if you solve A if you add A with B and the entire answer whenever you add with C, the answer will match. Means it will follow the associative law. Here B is associated with C and then entire answer is associated with A. This answer will be same as when your A is associated with B and then entire answer is associated with C. Okay, it follows the cancellation law also. Means if two matrices are there on the either side of the equals to, two same matrices are there on the either side of the equals to, then they both can be cancelled like this. And just like this as a common addition, your two same matrices will be cancelled and B equal to C will be the answer. This is also we have understood. Ka is multiplied, it will go inside, it will become like K. K means what? Any scalar number, any constant number is going to multiply with each and every element of the matrix. That properties are very important in the JEE exam. I will tell you how this thing can be asked solely. So that thing should be known to you. Right? Please note it down, then we'll move forward. And we'll see the multiplication of the two matrices. Note it down.